What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best LG phones in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So, whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. If you're looking for the top bang for the buck, we say check out LG Stylo 6, the best value LG phone on the market in 2022. After 6 iterations, LG Stylo 6 looks better than ever, with a modern, attractive design and a high-resolution 6.8-inch screen. Add to that a built-in stylus for note-taking and drawing, solid stereo speakers, and a battery that can easily get you through a full day of use. The LG Stylo 6 looks nothing like its predecessor, which is a good thing. Instead, it has an updated design that's so sleek, it could easily be mistaken for a flagship. The Stylo 6 is a large phone measuring 6.74 by 3.06 by 0.34 inches and weighing 7.73 ounces. Its weight is evenly distributed, making it easy to fold for long periods of time, but it can be a bit bulky for people with small hands. The front of the phone is dominated by a 6.8-inch display with a teardrop notch for the selfie camera. The resolution is 1920 by 1080, delivering a density of 344 pixels per inch. The screen is sharp, color accuracy is excellent, and it's bright enough to use in direct sunlight. The phone is equipped with stereo speakers with a maximum volume of 90 decibels. They're loud enough to fill a room and provide a surprisingly impressive soundstage. The Stylo 6 has 3 rear camera sensors, including a 13-megapixel primary lens, a 5-megapixel wide-angle lens, and a 5-megapixel depth sensor. The 13-megapixel front camera performs well in good lighting, with excellent color accuracy and good depth of field. The device is equipped with a MediaTek Helio P35 chipset and 3 GB of RAM. Also included in mix is 64 GB of built-in memory. For the listed price, you can't beat this one. The next product we'll talk about is the LG Velvet, also known as the best design LG phone available on the market in 2022. LG has always been among the best in the specs game. With the LG Velvet, the company wants to focus less on the specs and more on the phone's features, usability, and design. With the Velvet, LG went to the drawing board and started from scratch. The company created a phone that looks absolutely stunning. The Velvet is also the first truly curved phone LG has made. It has a curved back and a curved screen, which merge into the metal body, and it looks amazing. This is a phone you'll want to show off. The Snapdragon 765 is a step up from the Snapdragon 865, which you'll find in almost every smartphone released this year. But that doesn't mean it's bad by any means. This brings better battery life because the device is not powered by a more power-hungry chipset. For most users, the Snapdragon 765 and 6 GB of RAM will be more than enough. The LG Velvet comes with a dual screen accessory. For the most part, the dual screen is great for multitasking. Being able to watch a video on one screen and then text or browse the web on the other is incredibly useful. LG's had a pretty good history with cameras in recent years. As for the main camera, we're looking at a 48-megapixel sensor, with LG using a combination of pixels to drop you down from that native resolution to 12 megapixels. As is often the case, the 48-megapixel photos are slightly darker than the 12-megapixel ones. Camera results are generally good. In the right conditions, you'll get some really nice shots. Good stuff. A thumbs up from here. If you aren't hesitant about spending a few dollars more to enjoy a top-quality product, we say check out the LG G8X ThinQ for you, the best premium LG phone that can be found on the market in 2022. This model delivers the ultimate smartphone. It's a phone that comes with powerful specs, including a 6.4-inch OLED display, Snapdragon 855, 6 GB RAM, 128 GB storage plus microSD, 12-megapixel plus 13-megapixel rear camera, a 32-megapixel front camera, and 4000 mAh battery. Perfect. The LG G8X ThinQ has rounded corners that follow the curvature of the device's corners. Furthermore, the LG G8X ThinQ has a strong aluminum body and a glass back cover without any protrusions. It has an IP68 rating for water and dust resistance. The LG G8X ThinQ has a large 6.4-inch full-vision display with OLED technology. The panel has a full HD Plus resolution, which makes the pixel density at 403 dpi. The LG G8X ThinQ display supports HDR high dynamic range technology. In particular, it's capable of displaying content created according to the HDR10 and Dolby Vision standards, just like the brand's TVs. The second screen is identical to the first, as it has a 6.4-inch OLED panel with full HD+ resolution. The LG G8X ThinQ achieved excellent results in performance tests, as expected, considering that it has practically the most powerful Qualcomm processor. One of the aspects that LG pays the most attention to in its high-end smartphones is sound. The LG G8X ThinQ comes with stereo speakers, one placed on the bottom next to the USB Type-C connector and the other in the notch at the top of the screen. The sound is optimized by the high-quality sound company Meridian and sounds quite powerful. The camera offers a really good level of detail, vivid colors, and a wide dynamic range. If you can afford this beast, we say go for it. Up next, we present to you this silver medal and the title of the best runner-up LG phone available on the market in 2022, the LG G7 ThinQ. This model surprises us even at first contact. Both the front and back are glass. At the back, the sides are rounded, and the transition from glass to metal edges is seamless, with no recognizable boundaries between one material and another. In general, the LG G7 is thicker than its predecessors. It's also rounder with fewer corners, making it more ergonomic and safer to hold. The LG G7 is waterproof and meets military protection standards. The front and back of the G7 are made of scratch-resistant Gorilla Glass 5. On the bottom edge are a USB Type-C port and a headphone jack, next to a mono speaker. On the top edge is a combined slot for SD and SIM cards. With a diagonal of 6.1 inches and a resolution of 3120 by 1440 pixels, the G7 is among higher resolution smartphones. Additionally, LG has developed the Boost mode, which increases the maximum brightness to approximately 1000 nits. The company has implemented several features that could be classified as artificial intelligence. The LG G7 is mostly in the camera. The AI camera mode was already introduced by the company, but in this new version, the camera recognizes the objects in the scene and adopts the most suitable photo mode. Yes, the smartphone correctly recognizes many scenarios, be it food, animals, or buildings. Inside the LG G7, you'll find the Snapdragon 845. With 4 GB of RAM, that's enough for everyday use. Music and mobile are inseparable since smartphones have long since taken the place of music players. In the case of the LG G7, the headphone jack with quad DAC amplifier provides very good sound. The audio reproduction is clear and the volume control is very good. In most cases, the LG G7 ThinQ produces images with balanced exposure and even handles low-light conditions relatively well, although pixel-level detail suffers from overly aggressive noise reduction. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. Finally, we have reached the long-awaited gold medal and the title of the best overall LG phone available on the market in 2022. And the winner is the LG V60 ThinQ. This device delivers an excellent performance, as it comes with the powerful Snapdragon 865 from Qualcomm. It has a lot to offer. The LG V60 ThinQ's triple camera consists of a 64-megapixel main sensor, while the other two are 13-megapixel wide-angle monocular. This combination works very well. On the plus side, images show good dynamic range, making the phone suitable for shooting in high-contrast conditions, and the ultra-wide camera offers a wider field of view than many rivals. The most interesting feature of the LG V60 ThinQ is the dual screen body it comes with. While not a real flip phone like the Galaxy Fold, this edition adds a second screen of the same size and resolution that does the job well. The dual screen is very useful when multitasking and playing games. As for the screen, the colors offered by this screen are bright and vivid, both indoors and in broad daylight. And the blacks are quite intense thanks to the OLED technology it's made of. The LG V60 comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor, along with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. It also has a micro SD card reader for expanding the storage if you want. The LG V60 ThinQ has a 3-lens camera system on the back, a 64-megapixel main sensor, a 13-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 0.3-megapixel time-of-flight lens used to capture depth information. The most interesting thing about the V60's camera is that it can shoot 8K videos, just like the new Samsung phones, thanks to the Snapdragon 865 processor. The best thing about the LG V60 ThinQ is its battery. The device is powered by a huge 5000 mAh model. You'll be able to use it all day, use various applications and more, and it'll still have about a third of the battery left. Overall, this product delivers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it. So that's it for the best LG phones of 2022. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notifications about our latest videos.